Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.
Cooper Cassius, IFLTV here. Eddie, can you just explain what's going on here? This is
We're at a
quite
media
mad.
lunch,
Yeah.
obviously in Riyadh, with Arum and Queensbury. All very pleasant at the moment. Nice bit of burrata and Italian flavours, and ready for the press conference later tonight. Weigh in tomorrow. Let battle commence. The mood will change significantly on Saturday night.
Could you explain who your party is here? You're having lunch with?
Well, we've got Frank Smith, you've got Dickie Pelham, Matty Lawless, Ross Garrity, Gareth Davies, yourself, Benson. I know you won't like to be on the camera. Wealthiest man at the table. Frank Warren, George Warren, Francis Warren, Moses Atuma, Chris McKenna, Rick Reno, Charlie Parsons, Boxing King Media, and yeah, very pleasant.
So all very civil again.
Sorry, I mean, do you want to start slinging plates around in the Italian restaurant? Ever since we become friends, your channel's just gone absolutely tits up.
It's taken a hit, to be fair.
That's it, it's headed.
It has. Frank, I did ask Eddie yesterday, out of the whole 5 fights, what one he was most concerned about and which one he was least concerned about. So I'll ask the same question to you.
I'm not concerned about any of them.
Who do you think's your biggest favourite?
Who's my biggest favourite?
Not personally, but bookmaker like to win the fight.
Bookmakers, I think. I've been very honest. I really genuinely think every one of our fighters can win their fights, and I mean that. I'm not saying that being diplomatic. Having a bet, who's the biggest underdog?
Probably Ammo Williams.
I mean, who's on the Queensbury team?
Who's the biggest underdog?
Willie, I'd have a big bet on Willie to win.
Well, we could do that.
Yeah, done.
Okay.
Good?
Right. Mind you, I've seen you at the auction. I'm not sure. I'm not at those kind of levels. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, we could have a little. Yeah,
Let's have a little.
I might give you a little. I don't think any fighter really. I don't know the exact odds, but I do feel like 6-4, 4-6. Like it's a max. The only price you should have on every single fight. You know, I don't see anyone. I don't believe there'll be one fight that will be one-sided or commanding victory for everybody. You know, wins every round. You know, destroys so and so. I think it's going to be competitive every fight.
All right, here's a question. Out of the 5 fights, how many knockouts do we see out of 5 fights?
5.
You saying 5 people getting knocked out, Frank?
I think in the 2 heavyweight fights, 100% they'll both finish inside the distance. And I do think Willie, Ray, they could be points fights. Ammo's going to come out like it's going to be Hagler Hearns. Imagine their face when Shiraz gets beat. Oh, because he's one of their big favourites. You know what I mean? All the plans come crashing down. Wembley this, Wembley that. Headline for the world middleweight title. Do this. But I tell you what. I will give you the rematch at Wembley. I'll tell
you something, being fair to Hamza, because he's a real good guy. He's bought Ammo a lovely duvet and a nice pillowcase to put in the corner of the ring when he puts it to sleep.
George?
How you doing?
How you doing, mate?
I'm alright.
Bit weird this or not?
Not for me.
You concerned about any of the fights on your side?
Concerned?
Yeah. No.
I'm confident. Look, they're competitive fights, and that's why the bookies have got them so close. You've got favourites in there, some with us, some with Eddie, but I think it's a Queensbury win.
Who do you think's going to win?
They never say, does it? Because you don't like to upset anyone.
Because it's not about our opinion, Frank, is it? Really? Who cares about our opinion?
No, but I think it's true.
It's true, isn't it?
I think the people.
That was a backhanded compliment there, James, wasn't it?
But I think a lot of people watching this would like to know your opinion. So, what is your opinion?
I'm not going to say it on camera, 100% not. Off camera, I'll say. But
it's a bit two-faced, isn't it?
Not really.
Do an interview for Queensbury TV.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you put your opinions on that.
No, that's a good point. Obviously, if it was an IFL, would you let Queensberry or Matchroom do an interview with you where you gave your picks like everybody else?
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Gareth will give his picks. I mean, Gareth Davies there, one of the most credible genuinely.
Oh, right.
Are we allowed to film?
No, because I'm being serious. I had to get permission.
Did you see him in Gladiator?
What are your picks, Gareth?
Willie Hutchinson, Willie Hutchinson, Ray Ford, Hamza Shiraz, Zhili Zhang, and Filip Hrgović, and Bivol. It's a controversial draw between the two camps.
What about knockouts for the points?
Zhang knocks out Wilder.
That's funny.
Just a quick one.
The rest go to points. Dubois Hrgović might be a stoppage, late stoppage Hrgović.
You've got Matchroom winning, basically, yeah.
Yes, I don't.
My heart says Queensberry, but my head says.
Can you believe the liberty? Ban him from everything. Ban him from everything.
Do you anticipate any controversy on Saturday?
Boxing. I mean, I'm sure there's no way you're going to go through 5 fights like this, as close as they are, without drama. An early stoppage, a bad points decision. I mean, it's just, when we say bad points decision, it's subjective, isn't it? Just because you think it's a bad points decision doesn't mean it actually is. But there will be fights that will be extremely close. There will be heartache. There will be drama. There will be blood, sweat, and plenty of tears.
Tears of joy.
There will be. I'll be weeping with taking the money off the bookmakers.
I've already booked 2 flights home just in case, because I ain't going on there on it.
We picked our restaurant to go to for the winners. We're all good.
Frank's shaved his legs already.
I look nice, mate.
Just in case.
I'm ready to go.
Andy
But
Alien
the big
star.
no, but the big thing is,
Unbelievable.
Andy Alien obviously doesn't believe in the Queensberry team. Hence why he's so upset about having to dress as a butler. That's the reality.
Yeah, what is the latest on the Frank Smith and
No,
Andy
we've got a
Allen?
new deal where Frank said if he don't make Andy go and be the butler, he'll do it himself. I think that's very noble of him.
I'll do it.
What if Allen doesn't do it? You'll do it.
He'll definitely make Alien do it.
Well, I'll have to do it because he won't have a job. But we're all prepared for that. We bought, I'll tell you, I'm sure I've got the size right for the uniform, Frank. It's already there. It's all been nice and stark.
What size did you get, Frank? Just out of
Frightening thing
curiosity.
is, he's quite excited about it.
No, of course it. I've got the one. No,
I might do it anyway.
I went to the shop you told me, and they gave me your size. Obviously, they know something I don't.
Yeah, they said, oh, he's already been in, Mr. Smith.
Did you get me a
He's a
Sweeney
regular.
number?
A little bite back from Simon Jordan yesterday.
He watched your video very quickly,
Very-
didn't he?
yeah, very
Wow.
quickly, yeah.
Literally. No, I said that His Excellency went on there. They had a lot to say. He stuck it on them, and Simon and Jim White melted and didn't want to say anything that they'd said previously. And then now they're on the plane. Well, Simon's awake, but Jim's on the plane, so you know.
You know what? All this talk, all this crap that goes down, all I know is what's going on are good fights. And we worked our balls off to do it. And, you know, some people are never satisfied, even when you're not, when we were how we were before, and some fights weren't getting made, and people, you know, he said this, I said that. When you're getting things on, they still want to drive the wedge in people.
You listening?
What?
I'm talking to you, that's why I'm addressing this to.
I'm only asking. I'm responding to
No, but
news.
you're a good example of someone that, even like all this years of you creating this confrontation, this divide in boxing, stealing a living, some would say, out of. Oh, didn't like that one. Didn't like that. You're very good at it. You're the best in the game. Now we're working together. You're getting all the best fights in boxing. You're still not happy.
I'm very happy with the fights in boxing. I never moan about the fights. Champagne nights all the way.
Not here.
Alcohol-free champagne nights. Friend, What's going to be fighting tonight?
Do you know what? I think Hutchinson and Craig Richards.
Yeah.
I think that there's a bit of needle there yesterday. Both getting at each other. And I think that Craig, for me, I mean, he's putting great performances. You see, he's Bivol and against Joshua Waxy. So he's a seasoned pro, knows how to go to rounds. But Willie's got a bit between his teeth, and I think the Hurricanes come to town.
Quite confident. Do you see 5 knockouts as well, like your dad said?
He's better, or he knows something like
I do you know what? I think another terrific fight is going to be Ray Ford and Nick Ball. And if one is going to go the distance, it's not going to be that one either. I think Nick Ball's going to be in there. And I think he's got to go and stick it on Ray Ford because he could get drawn into a, quite a tactical, long night. But it's just a terrific night, and it's good to all be sitting there together and actually getting this work done. It's unreal. It's really fantastic for everyone.
How often, realistically, can we see this 5v5 concept happen?
I think we off the back of Saturday, we want to be in a position where this event is so good. We've already got the next one locked in. I'd love to do one in the UK. We got 15 fights to make between us, not just 5. So, I think at all different levels. Ones that fill up the O2 Manchester, ones that could be an unbelievable night at York Hall, ones that could go internationally.
What about you two against Arum and De La Hoya? Tag team.
Yeah, but, it's unfair on Oscar sticking Frankie with him. Because I've got to go with Arum. I've got to fight Arum because I'm fucking useless.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? You two tag team.
The thing is, do you know the thing that makes me laugh about that situation? Arum and Oscar, right? It's like, oh, we love it, he was my fighter. They can't stand each other. I don't know who Bob likes, other than Frank.
He likes you though, doesn't he, Frank?
Sometimes, I suppose.
I'm glad someone does. Bob's all right. He's been there, done it. Got some great fights on over the years, and he's a great character.
But don't you steal that mic on Saturday night.
What did you think of his rant, Frank? What did you think? What did you think of Bob's rant after the Taylor Catterall?
What I think of it, I thought it was hilarious. I love it. I mean, like he says what's on his mind.
It's good for boxing.
He's 92. Do you think he gives a shit about what anybody else thinks? I can't wait. Please God, I live to be 92 because I'll be fucking all of you.
You definitely ain't doing this tonight.
I definitely ain't making 92. Don't worry about that.
Maybe a couple more of these non-alcoholic wines and I'll start.
No, I'm not making 92. I thought it was brilliant. And look at everyone's talking about it. We need conversational points. We need characters. We need drama, and that was brilliant. He just come up. I didn't even know he was in the ring. He just went, "Give me that!" And I just went, just gave it to him. And there was an interview going on over here, and Bob was over there with a mic. Everyone's going, "Where's that coming from?" Brilliant.
I love it. Yeah.
2 days, 3 days more to go. 2, 3 days.
2 days.
Press conference later on. Wayne tomorrow and Saturday night.
And 3 or 4 more interviews with you.
Why not? When in Riyadh?
Or just Riyadh.
Yeah, wherever.
This is bloody exciting. Whatever way you want to look at it, jokes aside, this is really a good concept. And you're a boxing nut, you're a great boxing fan, you're getting the best. You're getting cracking fights. I tell you what I've got to say, what was that Alex Steedman stuff there? What did he say? Steedman, whatever his name is? If you're buying into this, you're schmucks or idiots or something.
I think dickhead was his term.
What is that all about?
Any boxing fan who genuinely views this weekend's bill in Saudi in the context of HEARN v Warren, Matchroom v Queensbury is a fucking dick.
I don't understand what he means by that. What the...
Like you're selling it on YouTube, basically.
Was it sold? Was that posted very late at night?
I don't know Alex Steedman. Didn't he used to work for you for 10 years?
At Box Nation.
No good deed goes unpunished.
No,
you know that.
no.
Look, for me, the reality is, without their characters, without the rivalry over the years, without the fact that they are such big personalities in the sport, these guys wouldn't be out here. Like that's the truth. Like they're all great. I mean, Deontay and Zhang, they're obviously elite level. heavyweights, but the rest of them you need something to sometimes sell on. So the concept's worked, and I think it will be successful.
Frank, just a quick one. Obviously, yesterday announced 21st back here in Riyadh for the rematch. So again, quickly moved to secure that date for that rematch.
Yeah, I think it's the best date for it as well. You know, they were in a grueling fight. They've been in camp for over 6 months, both of them. A little break for about 3 weeks when Tyson got cut. It's a long time, especially for guys at the latter end of their careers to be in, to be training for fights. So they'll recharge their batteries and get themselves to spend some time with their families. And then we've got a cracking rematch. I mean, it'll be a much bigger and better fight next time. And you think how good it was, the first one. I think it's going to be something sensational.
And Eddie, a press conference coming up for the September card?
Yeah, we'll see what happens this weekend. I mean, at the moment,
A lot hinges.
it's a plan to fight on that date, but nothing confirmed. And I think after this Saturday, tell us everything we need to know.
All right. Well, Team Matchroom and Team Queensbury, wish you the best of luck this week.
Thanks.
And yeah,
Thank you, Team IFL.
Team IFL.
It's Team Match.
Whoa.
It's always the rumor. That's what it was always about.
Charlie, come here a sec quickly. Let's get Charlie's picks for it. Come here. Come here. See if Charlie asks who's going to win. Get in the middle there, Charlie.
Yeah, but to be fair, Umar said Queensbury.
I'm still tuned in to see what
Charlie, are you Team Matchroom or Team Queensbury?
I am.
Be honest.
We really respect honesty here, and someone that's prepared to put his balls on the line.
We respect honesty. So who?
Right, I'm a serial fence sitter, however, in the 5v5, yesterday...
No, we're not talking 5, just in general.
Team.
No, both.
Oh, both. Okay.
Okay. Alright,
We respect what you're going to say.
In the 5v5,
Yeah.
I actually edged Queensbury.
You don't, but go on. Yeah.
Tell us how. Who?
Oh no, because we've got to interview them.
Oh,
No,
fair
You're
enough.
right, stitching him up.
Fair
here,
enough.
right?
No, fair enough.
Stitching
Okay.
me up.
Yeah.
However, Eddie and Frank, for a long time, I'm just developing my relationship with George and Frank, so I say long term, Team Matchroom, but change into a bit of both.
I like the way you kept that diplomatic, do you know what I mean?
You've got to be diplomatic.
Well, we're pretty sure.
Frank might not want you.
We're pretty sure honesty.
Yeah.
So fuck
Right, thank you very much. Frank Smith. Gareth, thank you for your input as well as always.
Unbelievable. 3 Warrens, a Hearn and a Smith. Unprecedented, but it's amazing to be here with you guys. And
People don't realise Michael Benson is behind us. He won't have it.
What happens if you just went like that on it?
I wouldn't do that.
no, I don't.
What would you do?
punch him in the head.
No, I said, what would you do? Would you
Yeah.
push it back that way? But Michael Benson is alive and well. So, yeah. Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.